William Blake is the greatest visionary poet in English. Was born on November 28, 1757, the second son of James Blake, a London native of obscure origin who was a hosier by occupation. He was so fiercely tempered that his father preferred not to send him to school where he might be whipped, but chose to give him elementary instructions at home. At the age of 10, he was enrolled in Henry Purcell's drawing school, from which at 14 he advanced to formal apprenticeship in the engraver's trade under James Bezier.
From early childhood, Blake spoke of having visions and began to experiencing visions. His friend and journalist Henry Crabb Robinson wrote that Blake saw God's head appear in a window when he was 4 years old. Around 9 age, while walking through the countryside, he saw a tree filled with angels. His parents observed that he was different from his peers and did not force him to attend conventional school. He learned to read and write at home. At age 10, Blake expressed a wish to become a painter. So his parents sent him a well-known park drawing school named Henry Purcell's Drawing School. At age 14, he apprenticed with an engraver. Blake Masters was the engraver to the London Society of Antiquaries, and Blake was sent to Westminster Abbey, where his lifelong love of Gothic art was seeded. After his 7-year term ended, he studied for a long time at the Royal Academy of Arts. But he was unhappy with the instruction and soon left from this academy.
Marriage of William Blake. In 1781, Blake fell in love with Catherine Sophia Boucher, the pretty illiterate daughter of an unsuccessful market gardener from the farm village of Batresa across the river Thames from London. According to Blake's friend John Thomas Smith, at their first meeting, he told her how he had been jilted by Pollywood, and Catherine said she pitied him from her heart. Do you pity me?
Yes, I do. I'm mostly sincere.
I love you for that.
Well, and I love you.
Blake returned to Soho to achieve financial security to support a wife, and 12 months later, on August 18, 1782, the couple married in her family church, St. Mary's, Batresa, the bridge, signing the marriage register with an X. It was an imprudent and highly satisfactory marriage. Blake taught Catherine to read and write, to draw, to color his design and prints, to help him at the printing press, and to see visions as he did. She believed implicitly in his genius and his visions and supported him in everything he did with charming credulity. After his death, she lived chiefly for the moment when he came to sit and talk with her. Not long after his marriage, Blake acquired a rolling press for printing engravings and joined his fellow apprentice James Parker in opening a print shop in 1784. Within a year, however, Blake had left the business and returned to making rather than selling prints.
Blake's first printed work, Poetical Sketches, which was published in 1783, is a collection of apprentice verse, mostly imitating classical models. The poems protest against war, tyranny, and King George III's treatment of the American colonies. He published his most popular collection, Songs of Innocence, in 1789 and followed it in 1794 with Songs of Experience. He declared in one poem, "I must create a system or be enslaved by another man's. Works such as the French Revolution, which was published in 1791. America, a Prophecy, published in 1793. Visions of the Daughter of Albion, 1793, and Europe, a Prophecy, published in 1794, expressed his opposition to the English monarchy and to 18th century political and social tyranny in general. Theological tyranny is the subject of the Book of Origin, which was published in 1794. In the prose work The Marriage of Heaven and Hell, he satirized oppressive authority in church and state, as well as the works of Emanuel Swedenborg, a Swedish philosopher whose ideas once attracted his interest. Some bibliographies are All Religions Are One, published in 1788, America, a Prophecy, published in 1793, Europe, a Prophecy, published in 1794, For Children, The Gates of Paradise, 1793, For the Sexes, The Gates of Paradise, 1820, Poetical Sketches, 1783, The Songs of Experience and Songs of Innocence in 1794 and 1789, The Book of Ahania, published in 1795, The Book of Laws, published in 1795, The First Book of Origin, published in 1794, The Marriage of Heaven and Hell, published in 1790, There is No Natural Religion, published in 1788, Visions of the Daughters of Albion, published in 1793, and some notable works are Songs of Innocence and Songs of Experience, The Marriage of Heaven and Hell, The Four Jewels, Jerusalem, Milton, and Did Those Feet in Ancient Time.
Death of William Blake. In the final years of his life, William Blake suffered from recurring bouts of undiagnosed disease that he called that sickness to which there is no name. He died on August 12, 1827, leaving unfinished watercolor illustrations to Bunyan's Pilgrim Progress and an illuminated manuscript of the Bible Book of Genesis.